I like the fact that you are able to give obviously different examples and how, we tend to not necessarily silo these particular aspects because they're always blending, right? There's not necessarily this complete separation from work and play and so on and so forth. So I'm glad that we're talking about this topic. With empathy in general, why do companies even need this at all?
So the short answer is everyone needs empathy. From all levels of the organization, they all need empathy. Last year, I was in Denver. This was early last year before the pandemic hit. So it was early January. I'm in Denver doing a training for Empower, and it was their national sales training. So you got sales managers from all across the country. And so I'm going into the training, and this is the first time they ever booked me. And so I get into the training, and we're at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. They've got Perrier water, and everyone's just like doing their thing, right? I go into the room, and I'm in front of all of these managers. And I say, oh my goodness, you all, I forgot I forgot the stuff to do my training. I'll be right back. So I left out of the training, and I stood outside the doors for about a good solid 3 minutes. And the person that actually booked me for the training, I could see his head falling into his hands. Like, what have I done? My boss is going to fire me. Why did I book this crazy person who's not prepared? So after a couple of minutes, I go back into the room and I say, all right, like nothing's ever happened. Okay, who has empathy for me? And they're like, what? And so I said, be honest. And so the woman who's in charge of all these 40 sales managers says, I'm going to be honest. You didn't even make it through your intro before you had to run out of here. And we just felt that you were so unprepared, and that was just so unprofessional. And I'm mortified because I've got my salespeople and I'm putting on this conference and we're booking you. And I said, okay. So nobody has empathy for me. Maybe this was the biggest contract of my life. Maybe I'm just a little nervous today. Maybe I had something to eat last night and I'm feeling a little woozy. Who knows, right? So no one has empathy for me. The bottom line is, when there's an agenda, when there's a goal, when there's a metrics that we have to make, empathy is the very first thing that goes out the window. So I tell those managers, if you don't have empathy for me, how can you have empathy for your salespeople who you're complaining about don't have empathy for your customers? And right after that, they booked me for about 28 more trainings to train all their salespeople, their relationship managers, their HR people. So again, short answer, everyone needs empathy.